everyone, my name is Sam, and thanks for checking out this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification, and give the video a thumbs up. In all honesty, this video started out being a weird/funny bookish thoughts. They're just things that pop into my mind that probably aren't lessons necessarily, or they're for books, but I've done a lesson about them already, or whatever. But it just very quickly evolved into just weird thoughts. So some of these are going to be bookish thoughts. Some of them are just going to be thoughts. This is just, I need y'all to experience what it's like having my brain. First off, I can only fall asleep with noises, and I can only fall asleep with the noise of one of three things. Joe Lycett's book, Parsnips Buttered. Not saying it's boring, I just fall asleep happy. 2 is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's pretty much my always go-to. And Scrubs. I like to fall asleep listening to Dr. Cox calling JD women's names. Anytime I pick up a book that I am fully aware that there's a large cliffhanger for, I cannot stop myself from reading the last 3 to 5 chapters and then starting the book so I know where it goes. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I can't stop it. I've tried. Doesn't work. I feel like this should just be a rule, but I think Hawaiian pizza is an abomination unto the world. Just saying. I'm really not able to talk to my dogs in a normal voice, or at least my normal voice, anymore. It's been, I don't know if ruin's the right word, but I literally, by default, I've caught myself several times. I don't know when I switched to it, but I revert my voice and all of my mannerisms to what Jenna Marbles and Julian Solomito do to Peach, Kermit, and Marbles. I don't know why. I don't know when I started doing this. I didn't know who Jenna Marbles was when I was younger and had that dog. But I don't know. I even call one of them Sarmit all the time. I don't know why. I think this is more of an international thought, but I think there's a special place in hell for the creators and people who run Hulu and HBO Go for not making their products international. And that special place in hell is where they'll also join the inventor of unpoppable bubble wrap. I scream into a pillow, holding in rage every time I hear someone with their judgy attitude talking down about people listening to audiobooks and about pirating. Not that I'm saying pirating is good, but stop talking down to hella poor-ass people in a society with so much income inequality and where jobs don't pay you even close to a living wage for wanting to watch, Game of Thrones without having to buy a $200 television package from Bell in Canada. And that's if Bell has service providing in your area. By the way, I do intend to do a video on pirating. It's a rage topic. And I have to get myself organized enough in advance that I can organize my thoughts and do that video properly. Oh, on that note, I laugh so hard at you when you, with that hoity-toity attitude about pirating, try to claim that you have never pirated anything online, including music. Not buying it. No, you're a liar. We all know it. Get off your high horse. I know you may need a stool to get off of it, but you need to get off it because we all know you're lying. I'm too scared to calculate in my lifetime, just at the age of 26, how much money I've spent on books, so I just don't, and I pretend that everything is okay. I have to physically hold down one of my other arms when I hear people shit-talking libraries. It might be my profession. No, I always thought that when I was a kid, too. The people who do that have that special place in hell beside the Hulu, the HBO guy, and the unpoppable bubble wrap guy. I'm uncomfortable receiving compliments of any nature, and I talk to my dogs 150 million% more than I do actually interacting with humans. It's not sad, it's just how I enjoy living my life. I've ended at least 3 Facebook friendships over fighting about Harry Potter. One of them was because the person was defending Umbridge. I feel like that one's pretty defendable. If I took the TARDIS and no matter what time and place I went back to on the planet Earth, I feel like I would somehow be killed within like 2 days. I have a big mouth and very liberal ideologies, which I feel like even in the most liberal of parts of our history, like even like Greece and all that stuff, I'm a woman. It's not gonna go well for me. So I feel like if I had the opportunity, I'd just send someone else through. I don't think I would actually go. I don't know that I will ever get back into watching Doctor Who. I don't want to watch Matt Smith die, so maybe I'll just keep watching the same couple episodes that I continuously rewatch, especially with Clara, and just never watch him die, and that's how I'll remember it for forever. I didn't realize all those Marvel superhero films were connected until about a year ago, and at this point, I'm just too scared to try and get into it. I hate international copyright and ownership laws more than I hate Steven Spielberg. And if you don't understand my hate of Steven Spielberg, look at the abomination that he did to the Ready Player One adaptation. I don't even want to... I mean, I did a video for that and I'm still salty. I'll never be okay with that. I had legitimate concerns that the apocalypse was actually coming like a year and a half ago when the clowns started popping up all over the place. Yeah, I left my house as little as humanly possible at that point. There was never clowns in my area, but man, you never know. You can never trust a clown. Oh, another person that goes to that special place of hell is people who sit in movie theaters and as you're leaving the end of that movie that was adapted from one of your favorite books and you're like, man, what the hell did they do to that book? That moron beside you is like, yeah, I didn't finish the book, but the movie was way better. I don't know that I'm the only one who's ever thought this, but maybe I'm the only one who's vocalized this. I want to know how many degrees away Anne Hathaway, William Shakespeare's wife, is from our Anne Hathaway, Mia Thermopolis. Someone should figure that out. Maybe that's a video idea. I don't even know where I'd get that from, but... Oh, maybe because there's been, like, William Shakespeare adaptations. Oh, I'd have to look into that. Maybe that is a good idea. I have immense legitimate, or at least I feel very legitimate concerns, about people who have read the first 3 books of ACOTAR and are still Team Tamlin. My life goal is to find a job that I don't even necessarily have to enjoy it. I need somewhere to employ me who has a boss like Michael Scott, or Raymond Holt. Or both. Man, that would be awesome. One could be like, Raymond can be CEO, and Michael Scott can be like the branch manager. Ooh. I watch so much British television and comedy specials that I am 100% sure I was born in England and my parents smuggled me over to Canada for some reason. I don't know what gluten is or what it looks like, but I know that it's delicious. I hope I get to live to see the day where we get pet ice dragons. Oh, and another person for that special place of hell. We're going to call this the Sam level of hell. I like that one. Yeah, the people that go there are the publishers and like all the people that staff decide that who think we should release books but only in digital format. When you're a legitimate publisher, I get it when it's self-published, but when you're a legitimate publisher and you publish things only in ebook format, oh Lord! I will contact HGTV to make sure there is an expansion on my level of hell to make sure that there is enough space for all you publisher folks there. Oh, and I'm sure it's probably the same people because I don't know why they do this to us. But the people who decide after the first book comes out says, you know what, let's change the book cover. Yeah, you're going to get the penthouse level in Sam's level of hell. Maybe I should just switch this video title to like, when Sam sends everyone to hell. I have now become more scared than excited when I hear a book is being adapted. It's not even, I don't even care if it's a book that I like or have read before. I get scared because I know they gonna mess with it and it's never going to be anything remotely close to the book, in which point I'm like, why did you use the book? Oh, and lastly, I, by default now, begin to mentally curse people who make pre-order swag when they're paper products and make it US only. I know shipping can be expensive when you're sending a shirt or a book. I know it cost me at my post office $1.25 for a stamp and an envelope to send things to Arizona from northern Alberta. Okay? You're not fooling anyone. We all know how cheap you're being. I feel like this just made me kind of angry. I thought it would be kind of cathartic. So yeah, that was this video. I don't know what that was in all honesty, but it was just something I needed to get off my chest. Yeah, that's the Tuesday video. I will see you guys on Friday when I post my vlog, and then on not Saturday, that's not a day, on Sunday for my weekly wrap-up, and then I'll see you again on the Tuesday after. Just kind of always goes around. I think I've had too much caffeine.